Hello, everybody, and welcome back to just playing some Minecraft hardcore. No copper golems yet. I've been waiting for at least maybe the snapshot to show up on Modrinth. Even better would be if we can have some of the mods we've been using, like having shaders and sodium and things like that, but that probably won't happen until it's like a full release, which I don't know. Is that going to be 1.21.9? Is it going to be 1.22? I feel like 1.22 is actually not ever going to happen. And at this point, it's just going to be like, okay, 1.21.8, 1.21.9, 1.21.9.1, 1.21.9.2, then it's going to get to 29 or 21.9.9.1, and then 1.22 is simply going to be an asymptote that is never actually obtained. I'm convinced at this point. But anyway, maybe next week we'll see. I do think that once we switch over to copper golems, it's probably going to be shaderless for a little bit until the versions catch up, but we might be getting kind of close because having the shelves, the copper golems, dude, having the custom F3, all of that will be so freaking awesome. So I do kind of want to have it. Anyway, let's start off with a little bit of the old maintenance, yeah? Okie dokie. You're right. There was a 1.7.10, so that's so true, dude. It may just keep going. It may just keep going. You're right. It doesn't have to stop at 0.9. That's not how versions work. Versions can do whatever they want. Versions can go forever and ever and ever. All right, here we go. He's using the texture pack again. Let's go. Yeah, dude. The cap pack is back in action. It's not fully updated for this version, but, I mean, it's close enough. It's not like anything is really missing. It's just there are other blocks that have been added that I guess could be cap packified, but I think it's pretty much fine. So, anyway, 1.7.10 in your mind is just living rent-free forever in your head. You think about it often. You're like, can't believe they went into decimals don't work that way. You're not supposed to be able to have a 0.10. What the frick is that? Except you kind of can if you're just trying to go for, like, you know, exact amounts, except a 0.10 would not be higher than a 0.9, but when it comes to version numbers, it is higher than a 0.9, so you're like, what? Doesn't make any sense. They can't get away with this. I don't understand. Anyway. Ian Plays, thank you for the 2 smackaroos. Love your past videos like the Pixelmon series. It's very nice of you. I'm happy to hear it. There could be, I don't know if I'll be invited to the Cobbledemon server season 2 whenever that starts up, but maybe, we'll see. We'll see if it happens or not. Who knows? Nobody knows. I don't know. I'm the last person who knows. Let's do a little bit more here. Get these all planted up. Make sure to like the video, by the way, wherever you're watching, and subscribe to the channel. And, of course, you should check out our sponsor, Apex Hosting. They can host you a server, 25% off your first month by going to the link in the description of the video. Or we could also just use code Captain Sparkles if you like Google search it or, you know, something like that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty soon on Google searches, you will have to provide your full identity, your full ID for age verification purposes in Australia, I guess. Actually, I need to make a video. I'm planning on making a video because boy, oh boy, the age verification stuff just got gnarly as frick. Holy heck. It's going insane, dude. It's going insane. Oh, man. It's a lot. Like, basically, Australia and the UK went super freaking... Everybody needs to know everything about everybody to make sure nobody is getting an ad or visiting, you know, content online that they shouldn't be. And then Google was basically like, okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to implement AI to detect how old you are based on your video activity. And it's going to be awesome and great and so cool. Anyway, you know what's actually really interesting and scary? I actually, earlier this month being July, I had my Google account disabled. This Google account. It was Yeah, I got an email. Your Google account has been disabled because you have entered a birth date indicating that you are under the age of 13. And I'm like, A, no, I have not done that. B, what the frick? I don't think this has anything to do with the age requirement, to be clear. I think there might actually, I wonder if I probably shouldn't even talk about it, because I think there's some exploit out there where somehow like people can actually report an account as being underage, and somehow that enables the account to be shut down or disabled until the person is able to provide verification. Now, fortunately, like I was able to just respond quickly, and I put in, they allow you to verify with a credit card, and then, you know, you're back. But, yeah, A, terrifying, like my Google account, which is my lifeblood, basically, this channel, disabled, gone, bye-bye, because there was some, and then, let me just say the best part of the whole thing, okay? My account's 15 years old. It was made in 2010. I just want to ask, okay? And I'm probably going to end up repeating myself in the video that I make. If we're to trust this AI system to make determinations on someone's age based on their viewing habits, but it cannot do 2025 minus 2010 is greater than 13, am I really going to trust that system? It is mathematically impossible that I could be under 13 years old. How could it possibly think this? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's a little scary, because if YouTube AI determination decides, oh, somebody is actually under the age of 18, then it won't be serving targeted ads. And for the most part, targeted ads are what generate revenue for people on YouTube. So a lot of creators could get kind of fricked up by it. Because the whole COPPA thing that was a scary thing some years back, that was for 13 and under. This is 18 and under. And you have to wonder, like, what's YouTube AI going to determine is the qualities of someone who's under the age of 18? Like, regardless of somebody's age, if they decide, well, I'm going to watch a Minecraft video, I'm going to watch just gaming in general, is YouTube going to be like, yeah, you're under 18? Like, we just decided that's a traits of someone under the age of 18, so goodbye. And then it's like, you have to put in, I think, an ID or something in order to say, no, you're wrong. How many people are actually going to want to do that? I don't know. It's a bit of a scary, uncertain thing to have to go through. And look, the COPPA thing that happened several years ago, I think it was 2019, it didn't end up being as significant of an issue for a lot of channels, myself included, who thought, like, are they going to, like, is this going to be a thing where they just say, hey, you know, we think that gaming in general, that would appeal to someone who is too young, and therefore we just have to err on the side of caution and determine, yeah, they're under 13. And it ended up being like not as big of a problem. But the under 18 thing, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to tune the AI, so on and so forth. And the COPPA thing was like, it would have to be manually reported, right? This is just AI driven. So is it going to just get it wrong? Probably in a lot of cases. If my Google account that's 15 years old can somehow get flagged, probably by an exploit, that it's under the age of 13, when it's literally a 15-year-old account, then yeah, probably going to get it wrong a lot. Sorry, I haven't really accomplished much because I'm going off on a tangent. But anyway, I do think like this was all kind of brought about by the policies that countries like Australia and the UK are implementing. I know the US also has a bunch of stuff floating around, legislation that you know, may or may not go through Congress, that also aims at doing similar stuff. So it's a crapshoot wherever you are. Yeah, but didn't mean to hit that button. It's parents should not be responsible for things. It's up to everybody else to monitor it. Anywho, let's what are we gonna do today? I kind of wanted to find an ancient city, maybe get some Swift Sneak or something like that. Is there anything else that we need to do a little bit of enchanting on? Not really. I mean, we're kind of like kind of good on the enchantment and stuff like that. Other than, you know, making a diamond hoe, maybe unbreakify it, do a little serious dedication, bring it up to a netherite hoe. But we did the way. I could also make a bacon, to be fair. Maybe that's not the worst idea in the world. Kind of want to work towards max size bacon so we get like big haste. And I do want to work towards an iron farm as well, because I've never done one before. But it is sad. And I would also need more villagers, unless, honestly, I like brought the villagers down and made them part of the iron farm or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. If I was going to put down a bacon, where would I do it? Where would I do it? I mean, I could just, like, start it off. Maybe somewhere nearby. Let's think. Where would I also... Ooh, I don't like particles. I might have to, like, disable particles somehow, because it's freaking annoying having to deal with it. But let me make the bacon. I'm going to be making some bacon. And, okay, so we have the star that I just put away. Good. And then we need our glass and our obsidian. And let us make in the bacon. There we go. Very cool. I wish there were more uses for nether stars and stuff. Wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, upgrade weaponry and armor and things like that? I think it'd be cool. All right, there we go. Got some gold. I don't know, do I even activate it right now? Because tier 1's not going to be that great. And it's also just going to be, like, annoying having the particles and stuff like that. Did he even start the episode yet? He did. But I'm sorry for going off on tangents about stuff and things. I don't know, maybe let's make the bacon down here? Could just do it in this area, you know, flatten it out like a wee bit, right? Just do it over here. Be pretty cool, pretty epically awesome. Make sure we can still, like, go up that area. What's the bottom layer of max bacon? I think it's like 9 by 9, right? So I might need to... Yeah, I'll just yoink some of the bamboozle here. Ooh, not looking too good there. Looking a little toasty, are we? Sorry about that. Not really sorry, actually. That was what you get for disturbing me. Okay, you're here for the yap. The problem with the yap is it's like, it's very difficult to be productive while doing the yap. Because the yap requires focus on structuring my thoughts. And then, you know, and then I end up getting distracted and I'm, like, not able to build in the meantime. All right, but anyway, let's get rid of that podzol there. And, all right, so we're going to do, like, 9 by 9. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, my God, it goes all the way. We got to have at least a little border. Somebody just drownify themselves? What a silly guy, dude. What a silly guy. He can't multitask in Yap. I know, he can't multitask in Yap. Okay, so let's say it was going to start there. And then it's going to go there. It's going to be 7 by 7. And then it's going to be like... That'll be the 5 by 5. And then this will be the 3 by 3, right? Cool. And then we'll basically be chilling. And that'll be... We'll be baking it up there. This is pretty, everybody. We've advancemented! Oh, I forgot! The sun is so awesome! I mean, actually, why would I say awesome? Because it's my face. My face isn't terribly awesome, but I forgot entirely about the sun looking the way that it do. Anyway, now we have to fill everything in eventually. It doesn't have to all be with gold, though. We can mix and match and all that stuff if we want to. In fact, making the iron golem farm would be a good way to maximize this thing. It would be a good way to do. Come to think of it, my face is swick. That's the nicest thing that anyone has ever said to me, I must say. That is so kind of you all. Alrighty, well, let's go up these. And what do we do first? Do we work on this iron farm, or... You know what I might freaking do? Oh my god, dude. I might try to go for the actual world's biggest boat chain to just bring so many villagers over. Although then I'd empty out a village that's nearby. But at least Gaston would get some exercise. I feel like Gaston's tentacles are probably atrophying a little bit, which isn't good. We need Gaston to be a little more active, and it's my fault that he hasn't been. And for that, I am so sorry for Gaston. All right. Do I have I've definitely got an item frame, right? Somewhere in here. Yeah. I'm going to make this a dirt chest. Because that was kind of filling up a little bit, right? Okay, there we go. And no one hauls villagers like Gaston. Look at that bacon, bro. Look at that bacon. It's so nice, dude. Cap Yap. Be a good name for a channel. Cap Yap. You know? All right. I'm not planning on making a new one. We can Cap Yap on the main channel, but it's good. It's a good name for... Actually, it's a good name for a podcast. Good name for a podcast. Cap Yap. You're giving me ideas. You're giving me ideas. Yeah, because you need another channel. I know. I don't really need another channel, but it's okay. You can tell me you're sick and tired of me. I won't be offended. All right, we got George GTs all over the place. Yellow, blue, green. Thank you for gifting a membership amen in the channel. Very epic. Okay, we do that. Do that. How many leads do we have? Because we're going to need some serious leadage. Oh, we need more leads, bro. We need more leads to haul these villagers. I'm not going to use the current ones. I'll go ahead and just grab some new ones. You know, God forbid something happens in the process. It's like, we definitely don't want to lose our guys who are like pretty high value boys. So we might as well get some new mans. Oh, you know what? Another thing, another epic thing, right? If YouTube AI thinks your account is under the age of 18 and you haven't corrected and verified over, you will be ineligible to receive gifted memberships, apparently. I think that was one of the things. So, because that is a scary thing that requires tracking, I guess. So, you cannot get gifts. No gifts allowed. Okay, so let's... I guess that leads. The boats will be good. You want copper golems? I want copper golems too. Next week, I'm going to aim for it unless, you know, something is not looking good. I'll have to test, make sure the world looks good in the snapshot. There's no bugs. Nothing seems to have been lost data-wise, but I'll look into it. And then, you know, make sure we're chilling. And we'll start loading copper golems. And once you do it, so once you bring the copper golems into the world, I just want to sleep first before we head out. Actually, no, I should build the area that they're going to be... that the farm would be in. That's the thing I gotta do. Okay, where would we want this farm? And also I gotta think of like what materials do I want. Okay, andesite could be a good material for it, to be fair. Got a decent amount. Just make it out of andesite and I don't know, we could do andesite and tough. Kind of like match the theme of this. Maybe a little bit. I have to get more. You know what? That's actually what we're gonna have to do. I'll sleep, but before we fetch the villagers, I gotta figure out a location, right? But let me go. I'm gonna go fly on over to the cave, right? Let's start getting a little bit of andesite, get a little bit more tough skis, and build out like a landing zone. I may follow like a little TikTok template for the iron farm, potentially TikTok template. Only because when I Google image searched iron farm, one of the images that I saw was actually a still frame from a TikTok. Not because I would actually browse TikTok. I just want to be clear about this because I feel like people are going to be like, SpongeBob Squidward, you do like Krabby Patties meme, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows it's not that, okay? It's just important. It's important everybody knows that I don't like Krabby Patties, okay? I would never like Krabby Patties, all right? And it's insulting that anyone would ever think that I would like them. All right, let's do this. Where's my andesite that's not in an inconvenient floating area? Right there. Here we go. It's andesite mining. Ah, see, this is where the bacon would come in handy. You know, we get that haste. If it was a max size bacon. Take some time. Frick you, dude. Don't need that water. So relatable. Is it? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I end up consuming a lot of TikTok just because Car is always watching TikTok. So, like, I know of nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I hate that I know that, but I know it way too well because it's so freaking every single video that is clicked on is nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and then crashes or something like that, dude. Swear to God. Swear to God. Whoever Jet 2 is, they must be rolling in the money from all the free advertisement. That's so right, Inga. I'm osmosing TikTok. Ah, frick, I forgot again. Can't go that way, can't go that way. It's just water everywhere. It's such a mess. I hate water. God, water's getting everywhere. I'm gonna get water intrusion damage mold inside of my cave. Ugh. We cannot have this. We cannot have this. Yeah, I feel like... Bro, it's like secondhand smoke. It's secondhand TikTok inhalation. Oh, God. My brain. Hey, that said, though, you know, if you come across one of my TikToks in the wild, they're very good, educational, high-quality, short-form content that has been edited and assembled by Inga, who is here in chat right now. So that is the exception to the rule. All right, just so that we're clear about everything, you know. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna need to get some more tuff. Let's throw all the andesite and stuff into here, and we'll be good to go. All right. Ah, yes, your TikToks are the only good ones. I know exactly. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree. Wait, you make TikToks but don't consume? Yes, indeed. It's for darn frickin' Shurskis. But again, like I said, I consume secondhand. Against my will. Against my will. Oh, there's so much andesite. It's epic. I know you're about to come over here and frick everything up for me, so goodbye. And goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Kindly frick off. Thank you, mate. God, what are the other TikTok trends that I actually know of against my will? Oh, man. I'm sure if someone, like, says a word, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that one. Oh, God. Occasionally, you get a funny cat. And then it's like, okay, that was good. But other than the funny cats, you're like, what is this? How are we doing? It's good. Efficiency 5, netherite, always a delight to be able to mine with. Very epic. We love all this andesite. It's going to make for a very delightful iron golem farmerino-age. Hello, Nick. And thank you for the 20 smackarooskies. I've never seen you live before, so this is amazing. I only watch your VODs. I'm old like you, in my 30s, but you're young, I'm old. I've been watching for years. Well, hey, you know what? Let's hope that YouTube doesn't say, hey, you know, we think this guy is actually you know, below 18, you'd be like, what the frick, dude? I have had my account longer than 18 years, man. Nick's gonna be the test. Nick's gonna be the test. We've been doing this for such a long time that, like, so many people, dude, pretty much everybody is adults here, you know? Alrighty. Isn't that crazy, though? Like, someone who was 3 years old at the time I started, they've, like, graduated high school. Oh, man, that's how old we are. I wonder how many days I've spent mining in total. I don't know, man. By the time I perish, maybe, you know, it's like you spend a 30-year life sleeping. Maybe I will have spent like a tenth of my life mining. Something like that. You know what the secret is? You saying you feel like a 25-year-old child. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, Inga. Sorry. Wait, why am I doing that in here? What the frick? Why did I... Wrong Shulky. I'm putting in the yellow one. But, you know... Okay, no ages, folks. No ages. We all know everybody is over the age of 18. But that said, you never don't feel like a child. I just want to throw that out there. You still feel the same, right? There's just a bigger number by your driver's license. But other than that, you're still like... You still feel the same as... You know, when you were in, maybe I just never put this away. You still feel the same as when you were in, like, elementary school or something like that. It just, that's how it goes. And then you think, oh, frick, how the frick did my parents take care of a kid? It doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm still the same kid that was in elementary school. How would I take care of a kid myself? That's an impossibility. Anyway, that's just how it do be. I don't know why I'm mining any of the iron ore when the whole goal here is to actually make an iron farm that does it for us. But anyway, whatever. Say that to your bones. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously your bones will be, like, degrading and falling apart. I feel it in my knees. All the skateboarding probably didn't help. And, yeah. But you still mentally you feel the same even if your bones are crumbling, right? You know what really sucks, man? I was actually thinking a couple days ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try going to the skate park. Actually, I've had an inkling for a bit, but I was like, I'm going to act on it. I'm actually going to go. Haven't been in years. Then I look up the freaking hours of the skate park. The skate park doesn't open until like 4 o'clock. Why does it open till 4 o'clock? I don't want to go when the children can go after school. I only want to go to the skate park when it's only going to be me and nobody else because people are at work or school. Why does it open at 4? Man, I'll tell you, the Santa Barbara skate park growing up, it was just open. Like, there's no way to gate the place off. So you could go in, I mean, you could go at pitch dark if you wanted to. You have to wear a headlamp. I never did it, but like, you could go at any time. But all these parks, bro, that have the fences all around them and everything, that someone has to come and open the gate, and they have the spiky, you know, metal that goes over, angles over, so you can't, like, climb over it. Yeah. Frick, dude. And you probably get a ticket. I bet they have security cameras, and if you do somehow scale the place and, like, go in when it's not open, then they'll give you a ticket. I know, it's totally not radical, bro. It's like the opposite of radical. Anyway, all right. I gotta let's go and see if we can find some tuff, you know? No, I can't, honestly, even if there were a way to climb, I can't be the guy who's like, I can't get a trespassing ticket at the skate park, dude. I can't do that. It's just, I don't know, dude. Maybe it'd lend me some street cred. Maybe people would actually think I'm, like, cooler for doing that. getting arrested for trespassing at the skate park. And then the cops are like, bro, why would you do this? All right? Why would you do this? That would actually be it'd be kind of funny. You know, you get arrested for trespassing at the skate park when it's closed. I'll drive like the Ford GT over. I'll be like, hey, before you arrest me, can I put the skateboard back in the car? And they'll be like, why did you do this? Why did you trespass? Why did you do that? Anyway. Nick, thank you for the 10 smackaroos. Trespassing for being too old. Ha ha ha. No, I don't think I would be trespassed for being too old. I think I would just be trespassed for jumping the fence. They'd be like, you can't jump the fence. Why are you doing this? They'd be like, you really? You drove over here in the Ford GT and you jumped the fence and trespassed. Are you stupid? Anyway. Subreddit would go crazy with the mug shot. Be the most, like, yeah, though it would be, somehow it would make news. And people are asking, what did he do? Be the most underwhelming, like, he just really wanted to skate when no one else was at the skate park. Because he hadn't skated in, like, 8 years. And he didn't want to go when there would be other kids in the bowl. He wanted to not have anyone so he wouldn't embarrass himself when he falls and breaks his hip. What do you mean? Okay. All right. You guys are killing me with the phrasing question here. They're like, they're the people in the YouTube chat. They're like, what do you mean other kids? What do you mean other? Other implies that you are a kid yourself. What are you talking about? You're like 40, bro. Okay. That's not what when there are kids in the bowl, I don't want to have to compete with them. And then if I fall, it'll be really embarrassing. Okay. Is this enough tough? I guess we use tough as more of like a garnish. You know, it's not the andesite I think we got more of. But anywho. All right, let's we'll pop that in. And I guess maybe we can like start to build the thing, the locale, get it all set, get it all ready, setty spaghetti, and then we can start carting the villagers over, you know? Now that I phrased it as other kids in the bowl, YouTube AI is gonna be like, well, red alert, red alert. He's obviously under the age of 18. Can't show targeted ads here. I gotta be very careful because, you know, YouTube AI captioning, machine learning, yada yada. Kara ordered boba. We get boba-less boba, but they gave the big straw today and it's like too much. Boba-less boba is a sin. It's just so usually we do it. We drink it over 2 days. Like I'll drink half of it today. I'll drink half of it tomorrow. And so it kind of like also the boba balls. They'll get kind of like, I feel like they get stale. And also it's just you get more of the actual tea itself instead of it being filled up with balls. I prefer the tea to the balls. So. Anyway. All right, let's clear some of this out. I guess we could schmelt some of this up. That thumbnail is diabolical. You like the villagers? I knew you'd like the villagers. I knew the people would like the villagers. Okay, woodage. Oh, I should do some sticky poo trades, huh? Yeah, I should do. That only works in modded Minecraft. That was literally, there's a recipe, you can do that in the mod pack. I was just playing. That's not a WOB moment. That's a literally just like muscle memory from all the freaking stick trades. I was just doing the fungus pack. As chat goes, copium, 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 copium. Even though it's for reals, bro. Oh, that was kind of a sick little elytrage in there, just thrown out. Anyway. All right. So, question is, do I follow the TikTok tutorial? It seemed like fairly modular. It's not going to be anything revolutionary. So you have the center column, and then you do branches off the sides that have some villagers on them, so you can keep on like adding. If you stack the column up higher, you know, you can do more stuff if you want. All right, let's make some. So it's gonna have to be like big hopperage, right? We got a big hopperage, 25 of them. I'll start by like making the center column. We're gonna need some glassages, a bit of glassage, and then we'll need some signages. Maybe just bring over some wood. And then I think it actually has to be like glass, full blocks rather than panes. So what I will do is I will smelt up a little bit more as well. Where did I put the dyes? Did I put the dyes in there? Actually, no. It was in dyes or in misc. Okay. Imagine making a Minecraft TikTok and Kevin Sparkles himself follows it. What do you mean? I haven't actually followed anyone on TikTok. Oh, you mean like following a tutorial, that sort of, that's what you mean. Got it. Sorry, wasn't thinking straight. Yeah. Nick with another 20 smackaroos. Wait, that's for a total. Hold on. We gotta get Nick. Get Nick up on there. Wait, do I have any more signage? I don't have any more signage. I can make one. Here we go. Bamboo signage. Sign. There we go. Boom. Got it. Signage. Anyway, Nick with 20 smackaroos. Owe you a lot over the years for all the videos. Thousands of hours of entertainment, which is priceless. Helped me through a lot of tough times in my life as well. That's very swick, Nick. Very swick indeed. Okay. So, do this. Start putting some other stuff into here. Actually, I guess we can do polished andesite. We have another crafting table, so we can do... Oh, wait. You know what I got to do, though? I'm going to have to stone cut. I'll bring the stone cutter with. While we're doing this, so we can do some other stuff there. And it is time to make some chesty posy. Do that, and then it's gonna be like 25 hoppers. It's actually gonna be a crazy amount. All right, boom, and boom, and boom. I don't even know if I have enough iron for this. Do I? Oh, whopper! Oh my god, oh yeah, we got plenty, bro. Oh, it's gonna be 5x5 of whoppers. This is pretty sick. This is actually pretty big news, everybody. Pretty big news. Oh, the people are gonna love it. The people love a whopper. Actually, I do need more, because I got to funnel off of this down into the chest and stuff like that. Oh, wait, did I frick up? I meant to make Susie a mod, and then give me a moment. How many extra, I guess I could just do with like one extra hopper. I'll do one extra hopper for the time being. We can always have more, you know, later on and stuff like that. And it'll be pretty swickin', boom, 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 boom. And then we're gonna need some like chests to put the stuff into. We start with a double, fill up with the stuff, and be good to go. Susie Revenge with 5 smackaroos. I'm curious, what's the best anime you've watched so far? I'm putting together a list of anime to watch. I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z, obviously. People are going to be like, he's the biggest normie on the frickin' planet, but Dragon Ball Z is so good. I love Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, I'm big normie. But let me think, like, what else is pretty goodage? And yes, Susie Revenge got the mod thing worked, so that's epic. Good times. Was that purely coincidental? I guess that was purely coincidental timing. That's funny. Okay, so we got the glass, we got the stuff there, we got the things. DBZ Abridged is pretty cool, even though it doesn't really get made much anymore, which is very sad times. Anywho. Okay. Just like that. Is that going to be good? I might need more. I'll bring down some extra wood and extra iron, like, for safety, right? A little extra there, a little extra spruce loggage, and, alright. Alrighty then, let's figure out a location for this. Obviously want it to be within loaded chunks, right? So that whenever we're at home, it is loading. But do we do it uppies or do we do it down? Nick, thank you for another 5 smackaroos. I'm not sure if you meant to say DBZ, because if you said BBZ, I don't actually know what that is. But you probably meant DBZ. I could do it like in the, maybe I'd do it over the water right there. I think over the water would be a good spot. Yeah. I just need to make kind of a platform where I'm going to put the chests and stuff. Okie dokie. Yeah, Baggin' Ballsy. Shout out to Baggin' Balls. Make it out of like a bamboo. Slabberoos and do that. Oh, Freeren's actually pretty, Freeren's pretty swick. Kara showed me that one. That was a pretty good one. I actually look forward to more episodes there. That's good stuff. Kai Bird Smash, thank you for the 2 smackarooskies. Very, very cool. Whoop, and I'm in the water. Do it. Go. And Kai Bird Smash, may your next boba be slightly discounted. That's so nice of you. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't even leave the crafting table down here. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? I guess I could make some more bamboozle planks. There we go. Dan Dan's pretty good. I don't think Dan Dan is favorite of all time by any stretch, but it's pretty good. I understand. I like it. I understand why people like it. FMA is Kara's favorite anime. I don't know if FMA is my favorite anime, but it is a good anime. It's a good anime. All right. Cool. I think this will be goodage. And I'll just like, you can always fly to the thing. I don't know that I need a bridge out to it. You like solo leveling? Man, solo leveling is controversial as far as I've heard. Not in terms of the content of the anime, but in terms of, you know, I have heard a lot of people go, why the frick is solo leveling anime of the year? And I haven't watched it. But, yeah, I've heard people go, what the frick? Why the frick is it anime of the year? So if you're a big solo leveling enjoyer, then maybe you're like, because it's the best. There's Whoppers! Whoppers are back! We love Whoppers, bro. Shout out to the Whoppers. So, I might have to move the chest because I think it's going to be concealed by the wall of the thing. But anywho, so it's going to be, we got to feed all this into here. Boom. 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 And then all of the other hoppers got to feed into all of the other Whoppers. Also what I heard, And I don't know if this is accurate. Maybe it's like spoilerino, and I shouldn't have heard it if I was ever going to watch it. But Kara said that the thing about solo leveling is that the protagonist starts off as kind of like a dude who's bullied, but then he just becomes super mean and awful himself. And so it's like, well, this is just an unpleasant character development to witness. So I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it is a little off-putting if that is the case. Bridget, thank you for the $1 of poo. And Nick, thank you for the 5 smackaroos to correct from BBZ to DBZ. Very, very nice. Very cool. You forgot about the horrific hopper. It's not a hopper. It's a whopper. Please get it right. Please get it right. All right. So let's get the stone cutter down here. And then we'll kind of outline this thing out. When you say that definitely isn't right, are you referring to the solo leveling thing? Like he does he not actually become mean man? Because that's good if he does not actually become a mean man. I don't want him to become a mean man. All right, so we'll outline it with tough, I guess. And that'll be Swick. Should I do slabs? I guess I could do slabs around the outside so I could open the chest. It'll be fine. Could do that, yeah. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. So this, I think the whole part where the golems are falling, where the golems are galling, is just going to be... Man, we got a lot of drowny boys going on here. It's going to be 5 by 5, right? And then I don't know if it actually has to be a certain amount above. I don't know if where the like villagers are located has to be a certain amount above or anything like that, but I guess I can just build it up a good bit. Although that's going to take a lot of glass, to be fair. Let's do, maybe this will be like first level or something. And we'll kind of go from there. There we go. Cool. And I don't know if we're going to have enough glass to do all this at the moment. We'll see. I mean, yeah, because I think the issue is if I did panes here, there's a chance that a lot of when the golems pop, some iron could like land on there and then it's not collected. So it's just safer to do it this way. Okay, a little more uppies. 1, 2, 3. Can we do? Oh yeah, we can just do 3 at a time. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Cool. Maybe it'll be enough. What are those hoppers, bro? They're whoppers, bro. Man, people show no respect for the whopper. I swear, dude. They get no respect. No respect, I tell you. Okay, so what we gotta do is we also need to do a little bit more outlineage with the tough. I don't want to do a ladder up here at some point, so I don't have to. Oh, I also need to make. I forgot. I need to do signage. I also need to get lava to put across. Maybe I'll do the lava last so I don't end up incinerating myself, which would be embarrassing, right? So, what we are going to do is let us make some of this, and we'll do a little bit of a signage, yeah? We need, I guess, 25 signs, don't we? There we go. How many is that? 18. Not nearly enough. Math. 21, 24, more than 25. So that's Good. We don't have very much wood left, but anywho. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. And we can make some more. Let me just make all of this into the polished stuff, because that can kind of be the exterior and be pretty freaking swicked and stuff. So the signs are going to go through they're going to be on the... Here's my glass. Hey, at least we know the whoppers are working, right? Boom, put that in there. Should eventually appear in the chest. Love to see it. All right, so signage is going to be on the 3rd level. And then, boom, wait, no, frick. Boom, 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 D. Frick. So is this an iron golem farm? Indeed. Indeed it is. Okay, I think we've got it, right? Yeah, we're good. So lava will go on top of that. Lava will go next to the D. I'll do that later so I don't incinerate myself, because it's going to be really embarrassing if I fall inside and then freaking die. So, yeah, next up, though, what we're going to do is, I guess, build the outline. And then, oh, I could do the outline out of slabs, though. Actually, I don't know if there's any... Do they have any opposition to... I don't know if they have any opposition to this. I'll just make some more into this, maybe. And then I'm going to do... I don't know if there's any issue with golems spawning on slabs, so instead I'm just going to... I'll make it out of full blocks on the bottom. For, like, the main floor of where the water is going to flow and stuff. Okie dokie. And, yeah. All right. So, let's go uppies. Do I make a ladder? No, I'll just waste a firework every time I gotta go up. Okay. Let's, fingies cross... Wait, no, didn't want to do that. Let's fingies cross that nothing goes terribly wrong here with this. All right, I'm going to do the first one over this way. So it's going to basically be... It's 7 by 17, so obviously this is already 7. Let me just outline the edge, and I'll do it in this. So it's going to be... oh, God, I don't know if the 17 included this. Oh, frick. Hold on. I got the 7 by 17, so it does include that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The thing I don't know for sure is how much of the Iron Golem farm design is, like, contingent on these dimensions versus these are just the dimensions the guy did because he felt like it. That's what I like. I'm just unfamiliar with all the rules that are baked into how the villagers spawn and all that stuff. So, anyway, I want to light this up in the meantime, though. Otherwise, we're going to get a frick load of mobs. It's going to be annoying. I wonder if I should have a, I wonder if I should have, like, a thing where, I can just, for future areas, because we can, like, expand this in 4 directions and then up. I wonder if I should have a thing so at least on the same level, I can breed the villagers and I can easily take the babies over to the other section to create a... Dude, why are there so many Endermen under my house? Isn't that insane? Dude, there's 2 there. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Endermen. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so then this over here was like 1, 2, 3. This is a little villager area where they're going to hang out. I should have brought a bed with me. I should have brought bed. Dude, they are stealing my dirt. It's going to be like in Vault Hunters, I think it was Vault Hunters Season 2, where the entire area outside of my house looked like an absolutely torn up landscape because so many Endermen were spawning outside of it and they were just picking up dirt and placing it places. Like, how is this looking the way that it does? What the frick? Wait, how do I do wallage again? I need some wallage on the ends. Let me just double check you here. There's some wallage. Probably gonna need like a good amount here. Maybe I'll just stackage of wallage. I got a sleepy. Please, mobs, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn. Best sleeping acrobatics ever. Bro, the aggro range is too big. Enderman. Enderman. Oh, he's mad. God damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, frick. He's coming. He's coming! Oh, frick! Actually got it. Holy frick, I was not ready for that one. Hold on, hold on. One sec. Oh, he's not gonna... Oh, I dropped in the water. Hold up. God, that was crazy. Oh, man's in the frickin' sheep pen. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. We'll come in here. And then he'd be dead. Okay. These freaking guys, dude. These freaking guys. Imagine the series ending from that. Ugh. That would be terrible. And then I think what we have here is we have ourselves a little, we have a little villager farm area in here. I guess we put some more glass around the thing, right? And then, actually, you know what? I'll just do, I'll do the tuff. Because the tuff goes on the edges. And then I guess, I don't know if the beds are required, but like there are beds in the thing. I will put torches down out here. Probably not the worst idea. How many? Maybe every other 3. Cool, cool. Uh-oh. I'm going to run out of duff. I have run out of duff. This is very tough. Just gonna do like a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, cool. Very nice. Great place for villagers to live. I guess I don't want to like fully encapsulate it yet because that'll just make it more difficult for me to get the villagers in when we take them from far away. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hit that like button. You guys are really, you guys are lobbying for some like buttonage, aren't you? That's so epically cool. I'm gonna make another bucket. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I will do this up here. Go! Okay, that's great. Great waste of firework right there. Great maneuverage. Gonna do a little bit of that. Gonna do a little bit of that. Gonna do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Now we got a 3x1, boys. Now I got a 3x1. And it's pretty cool. And now I can get rid of you. And I think that'll be good. Right. And then it was like, I think there were some pressure plates across. If I'm not mistaken. Then it's 1, 2, 3. 6. Wait. What was at the end? Why do we need a bunch of iron? Let me tell you why. It's because we need to make a big beacon. And iron is the only solution. Also, I've never built an iron farm before. And as such, I have made the decision that I would like to produce an iron farm. And that is exactly what we're doing. So, here we are. Is that enough? No. I need... Actually, it is enough. It's fine. There we go. Perfecto. And then... Bada bing, bada boom. And we do a little bit of that. And then wait, that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 though. No, it's got to be back more. Got to be back a little more. Then we do that. And then we yoink. Okay. So the reason why that works is because iron golems have such big hitboxes that when they get pushed off, instead of being able to stand on the pressure plates and stay there, they'll already be in the next flow, and then they'll be vamoosing on their way to fun times. Yep. Usually do emerald beacon. Well, here's the deal, right? Here's the problem. The problem is stonks are no longer a thing. You can't do a stonksy boy anymore. It's very sad, but it's the way of the world. All right, so like, I think that's how this works. I believe. We'll see. Like, never done this before, so it might also not be the way that it works. But who knows? So like, we're gonna basically have to drop the. We'll drop the mans in, right? Let me do this. We're gonna have to do an aerial airdrop, and then don't you need a zombie? I don't think so, because I have seen some farms that do have zombies, but I've also seen ones that don't, and I don't know if it's Minecraft version, if it's the number of villagers in the proximity. Like I said, I just don't know what the rules are with villagers and iron golem spawning, so I could just be... Maybe it's an outdated thing and wrong, but I think this said 1.21. So, obviously, the hardest part is getting the villagers into here. So, thanks to Gaston, that should be made a little easier in this version. The rest of it we can fine-tune if needed, but, you know, we'll see. We basically, like, just do this for now. Oh, I know I need the beds. I need to make beds. Or I'll just grab some and put them in here. I know that much. But, like, we'll see. We shall see. Fingies crossed, this tutorial is not a dud, but I don't know. It could be. The golems only spawn if the villagers see them out. Well, here's the thing. We've had iron golems spawn when the villagers haven't. Oh my god, I did it again. I did it again. Here he comes. Here he comes. Alrighty, bud. Here we go. Let's freaking just get this over with, bro. Get this over with. Thanks, man. Alright. It's faster with a dangerous mob within... Oh, it's increased the output. Okay. Got it. I mean, we can... Like, we could do it if we wanted to. It's, like... It's totally doable. I just want to see if it works at all to begin with. And then, like, from there, if we want to fine-tune it, we can. That's what I'm thinking is the approach. But I'll get beds. I will get the beds first. And then it will be great. A bit of that. And a little bit of that. And, where are my other buckets? Look at all that gear from the end. Here would be my other buckets, the tool chest. Yeah, I could always get a zombie, name tag him, do that whole thing. I still don't think I've found a name tag yet, which is a little silly. We'll find one eventually because we still need to actually name our Gaston. It's very important. Right. Okay. It is time to put the beds in. I'll bring an extra one as well, just in case I want to sleep somewhere. And yeah. Okay. Over here. I think that the closest village is probably one of the desert area. If I'm not mistaken. Ow. Okie dokie. And put that there. Put that there. Make it nice and bright and beautiful. And then we gotta land our boats into this right here. We gotta land them. It is true. If we level up our boy, we can get a name tag that way. You're not wrong. Thank you. I must slip. Okie dokie. Alrighty, Gaston. Sorry, we haven't exercised in a while, but it is time to head out, brother. We're going over yonder. Oh wait, I haven't freaking clicked on my lodestone compass. Hold on. I just want to do it in case, because it's actually, since Gaston is not the fastest of boys, I do want to make sure that we're not going to, like, have too hard of a time. We want to take the most direct route back. There we go. I still need to get, like, 2 compasses. One for Nether and one for Overworld. Okie dokie. We're going. We're doing it. Let's run, dude. Look at Gaston. Look at our boy. So it's gonna be a triple boat air operation escort mission. Takes a long time to go, but we'll be there in a jiffy. I hope. Maybe. You know, once you've gotten used to the Elytra in your world, this is not rapid. But to be fair, there's not much of a better way to bring 6 villagers over, right? Right, I forgot. We have the Savannah Village even closer, which might be better because we have not used that one to make any villager professions yet. So, like, oh yeah, okay, there's Desert Village. I headed the right way. Just can't remember if there was one a little closer over in that direction. But anyway, we're here, basically. Whoa, raid party. No. Do not shoot Gaston. Do not shoot Gaston. Do not shoot Gaston. Do not remain aggro. Do not follow. Do not do anything you were thinking about doing. Yeah, I think I screenshotted the village coords, but I was too lazy to go open the folder and find it. So, here we are. Breaking and entering into Escape Park isn't confidently incorrect. You're saying it is correct? It is the correct thing to do? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Here we go, villagers. It's time. It's time to come along to your new home. Stop hurting Gaston. Oh, I'm not hurting Gaston. How dare you say I'm hurting Gaston? What? What do you mean? So we need to find 5 villagers here. 5 villagers. And we need Gaston to stay nearby, but that's going to be tough. Anyway, all right. Here it goes. Freaking nothing. So, okay. So we got to do out. We got to get our boats out. And we got to get 5 villagers at least out here ready to rock and roll. Okay. Good day, mate. Come here. Get in the boat. Get in the freaking boat. Get in the boat. Get in the freaking boat. What are you doing? How's he not getting in the boat? Why would he not get in the boat? Get in the boat. Get in the freaking boat. How could you do anything but get in the boat? Seriously? Bro. Come here. Come here. Come on. It's boating time. Boating time, bro. I'm gonna break your door. Boating time. It's boating time. It's boating time. There he goes. Boating time. Okay. Good. Yep, Georgie T boat. Georgie T boat. Oh wait, oh yeah, it's okay. We can pull it along with the lead after the fact. Oh, I can't really do that though. Good day, mate. Hey, hey, hey! I'm gonna break your door. I'm gonna break your door. I will. Captain Sparkles destroy your floors and doors. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Frick him in the water. You're in the boat. Okay. Good. Good. Now we're gonna bring it back on over here. Bring it frick. That's so freaking annoying. I can fix this though, it's fine. I'll just turn everything into path. That's the solution here. Turn it all into path. Okay, never mind. Turn you into path. Now we can go. All right, one boat. That's one boat. Good. Let's get other villagers. Where the man's at? There the man's at. Okay, amen. Come on, get in the boat. Get in the boat. I'm trying to trade with you. Actually, it's fine. Oh, you know what? Bell time. Bell time's gonna be good time. Good time. Yeah, he's in the boat. Bell time's good time. Hey. Yeah, it's bell time. It's meeting time. Oh, it's meeting time. Oh, it do be meeting time. It do be meeting and greeting time. Yeah, come on. There we go. That's 2. We need one more. Meeting and greeting time. Everybody's at the bell. All the cool people are at the bell. Tell me that there is another villager in this village, pretty please. I'm going to be really bummed if there is not another villager in the village. It's going to be pretty annoying if there's not another villager in the village. If this is a 4-villager village, it couldn't possibly be a 4-villager village, could it? Mr. Gollum has not had any battle damage. Oh, nope, there's more over there. Okie dokie, artichokes. Come on, it's time. Let's freaking go. Mr. Man. It's boating time. Okay, here, he's gonna be a pain to get you over, but whatever you gotta do, you get the freaking boat. I'll paddle you over. All right, as long as we stay up above the path, we are good. Stay above the path. Stay above the grass path. Don't go on the grass path. Oh, frick, it's gonna force me on. Sorry, I'm destroying the supports for your home. Okay, frick. There we go. And there we go. Oh boy. Alrighty. Here it freaking goes. So, we gotta lead them all together, and then it's Gaston in time. Here goes nothing. Alright, I hope I do this right. We don't have a freaking disaster on our hands, but there you go to there. Wait, no, frick. Oh, God. Wait, no. Not like that. No. Stop. Frick. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to, like, double lead it. Frick. No, I let him, frick. Oh, wait, that was correct. Okay, cool. And then we do this. Frick you! To freaking... Damn it! What are you doing? Connect! B... Why is it being stupid? There we go. I'm gonna have to sleep in a moment, and then the final one goes to Gaston. But I need a bed first. I cannot be doing this at nighttime. It is too dangerous. All right, and the final thing is Gaston in time. All right, come here, Gaston. I forgot the snow. I need to get lucky. Gaston! Come hither. I deplaned you right here. This is the place. This is the center point of your explorational radius. Pretty please. Get within range, I am begging you. Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. Come on, Gaston! I forgot my snowball. I'm an idiot. Oh, here he comes. And... damn it! I did not get close enough. Gaston! Please, descend. He's going everywhere but here. Gaston! Dude, I might have to actually just... Hold on. Okay, what's the play here? Is there a better way? Can I get onto Gaston, like I'll Elytra onto Gaston, come back, lead Gaston, and then connect him to the boat? Let's try this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get onto Gaston, right? That'll be step 1. Now I'll lead Gaston first. I don't know if it'll work this way. Frick. So, Gaston first, and then... Frick. This might be directional. Nope, wait, is that gonna work? I think it needs the 4. It needs the quad to be functional, I think. Pretty sure it needs the quadage to work. I need my shears to be able to disconnect it. Frick. Yeah, let me do this, though. Okay. Gaston, I will put you... How do I do this? Gaston, stop leaving. And now... Gaston! Stop. I can do that for now. But then I gotta... Can I overwrite the lead? Wait, there we go. Okay. And that's good. And now I'll just ride... I mean, things are going to be leaded together that are going to be crazy and stuff like that, but it's going to be fine. I am leading Gaston, who is leading the villagers, who is leading the other villagers. Come back! Okay, get on! Yeah, there we go! It took a moment, and I might be down a lead, but honestly, it's fine. Wait. I'll get my lead, because I can always Elytra onto Gaston after the fact, if I need to. Okay, and we're going up. Please work. Gonna work. Please work. Yeah? Wait. Yeah? Oh, there we go, boys! Look at the George GT train! Sick! It's working! Alright, it's happening. And we're off. Dang. Flying George GTs, huh? Love to see it. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, and now we just have to follow the compass home, make sure we don't run into any mountains on the way, and descend perfectly into the villager house location. Haas Anonymous, thank you for the 10 smackaroos. Very much appreciated. Pretty awesome. You saw the short where I first did this. Yeah, this isn't the first time that we are doing it in this world, but it is the most amount of villagers we've had. What was it? I think it was 3 that we had previously. We've upped it. Now we're at 5. Pretty huge. I see the LZ on the horizon. It's so close, but so far away. We'd be there in 2 seconds with an Elytra. But now it takes a while. God, if you zoom in, it's like such slow motion. Am I playing with Distant Horizons? I think pretty clearly not. Playing with normal chunk render distance. I've actually never played with Distant Horizons before. Perhaps Deceased Craft 2 will be the first time. What's interesting, though, is, like, I've never seen Distant Horizons in a mod pack. Is it like Optifine where you're just not allowed to put it in? They're very restrictive? Or is it that because it obviously impacts your performance to some extent, it's not very popular to put in? I just don't know. Azana Teshome, thank you for the 5 UK smackaroos. Still love the content, man. Love from London. Very much appreciated. It's just buggy. Got it. So people are like, I don't really want to risk putting it in because it's gonna have some bugs associated. All right. The trickiest part is gonna be descending exactly properly how we need to. All right. Ooh. Little. It's like a claw machine, bro. It's like a claw machine. Are we like relatively centered? Oh wait, he's like okay. Claw machine time. Wait, go in? Are you in? Oh, wait. And then, dude, it's so hard to tell. Wait. Straight down? Straight down? Straight down? Is he in? Yeah, he's in. Okay. Now the next one needs to like still be in there. It's a little tricky. I guess as long as they're all like on the edges, right? Okay, I need to like, and then, oh, this is challenging. I just need to make sure as soon as the disconnect happens that they don't pop out and end up just in an annoying spot, right? No! Back up! Okay. Oh, God, he started suffocating. Jiminy Crimbus, that was terrifying. Okay, maybe the play is just hit the shear now? And then do the disconnect? I think that disconnected him. And now we should be... Yes, we're good. We're good. Okay, Gaston, you are good to go. Bro, this is crazy. Okay, and then I can just shear the boats, right? Yep. Okay. I don't know where the last lead went, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so now the scary part is going to be getting rid of the boats. Because as soon as I get rid of the boat, now the villagers are going to be free, so they're going to be in the way of the next boat break, which is going to be like, oh, God. I'll do the first one. Wait, and I'll do this one first, maybe? Okay. And then I'll do that one, and then... Yeah, there we go! Epic transportation. Sick. Huge plays. I need to make sure nothing is going to spawn on top of this, don't I? So... What? I can't... That was weird. I am going to do... a little bit of, I guess I will give you guys a little bit of headroom, you know? Little extra headroom, and then I'll light the area up. And then I'm going to have to investigate the whole situation about, like, the people saying, well, you're definitely going to need, like, you know, a zombie nearby or something like that in order to figure out kind of what we're planning on doing. I should have a ladder out of here, though, shouldn't I? Cool. Villager farm? Not exactly, no. Iron farm. That's what we're going for. Okay, a little bit more slabbage. And maybe get some ladders, you know? Just to have. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Gaston, I can now bring Gaston back in. And wait, first, okay. I'm gonna do this. Close this off, light it up. Okay, go by. And then get back on Gaston. Bring him in. It's amazing how much easier the Elytra also makes the whole happy gas situation, you know? Okay, so what's going to happen here is either we're just going to end up checking that chest at some point, there's going to be iron in it, or we're going to have to add a zombie, and also, like, expanding this, I don't know, dude. We're gonna have to see how it goes. Like, I guess let's just proof of concept this first part, right? First part, make sure iron is spawning, and then we can, like, you know, recreate the thing multiple times over. So that'll be the way to go, right? That will be our best approach. But there we go. Multiple. I don't think I need multiple boats all the time, probably. So yeah, I'll clear out my inventory. And we will be good. But I think that, you know what? That's a good place for us to wind down this episode. I think we've done some good work. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to whatever channel you're watching this on. Follow at twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. I guess that's a force of habit. You can, even though this is on YouTube, but you can still follow on Twitch if you want. And then like the video wherever you're watching it, and Apex Hosting. If you want to grab a Minecraft server, 25% off your first month, you could check them out. They are our sponsor, and link in the description will get you that discount. And that is pretty much it. See you in the next episode.